This sports broadcast made possible with support from the following. The Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their over 35 area McDonald's restaurants today. Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin and Genesis of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? It's Rosen Express online buying made simple. Visit rosenhyundai.com or genesisofalgonquin.com. Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland. For all your heating or cooling needs, count on Custom Heating and Cooling, featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling, powered by Bryant, whatever it takes. For the best pizza in town, Wise Guys Pizzeria in South Elgin. Check out our new and improved online ordering at I'mAWiseGuy.com. Tom the Plumber is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at TomThePlumberInc.com. Ann and Rachel Realtors, the hometown real estate team that takes the time to get to know you, your family, your needs, and your dreams. There is no better team to navigate and negotiate the selling and buying process in this hot market. Call or text them today at 847-946-6654. And Daryl Barnes Photography for portraits, family and graduation photos, sports team photos, and more. Contact Daryl Barnes Photography at darylbarnes.com.
And we are underway here for another game of Hinkle Holiday Classic action. I'm Logan Franz. Alongside me is Patrick Harrion. And we are set up for a great game between the Boylan Titans and the Larkin Royals.
Now, Larkin struggled in their first game. They lost to Geneva.
Sowers with it, working behind the arc. That passes back to Sowers. Sowers to Barty. And Larkin working behind the arc. That three is up and no good. That was Mac Irvin of the Royals as the Titans storm back. And that ball is deflected back into the hands of the Royals. And they will take it back.
Boylan, a new team in the tournament. Haven't seen them ever in all my years here.
Barty. Now to Sowers, the man to watch for Larkin today. Had 19 points when they lost to Geneva, and he puts that one up, and that lands.
Javion Sowers for three.
Larkin, another team in the Upstate 8 Conference.
And that shot is up by Boylan and off the rim. That was Jackson Bulow. And it looks like he will head to the line.
Sowers scored 19 of their 27 points in their first game loss. So he's going to be a crucial player for the Royals as we continue throughout this game.
As Bulow makes his first free throw. All of Boylan's points so far this afternoon has been free throws. As that one rolls out, and the Royals will take it back. It's Cameron Barty with it. Pass out to Sowers. And a long pass out to Barty. Now to Sowers again. And the pass to Irvin in the corner. Pass underneath to McFadden. Back to Irvin, who puts it up for three. And that one's no good. Over the top, taken back by Madden Fuhrer. As that ball is up and no good. And he picks up his own rebound. And cannot get the shot off. That was number 21, Alex Ambrose. And now Sowers with it for the Royals again. Pass out to Irvin. Underneath pass almost out of bounds. And then it actually does go out of bounds.
Checking into the game for the Royals.
And let's take a look at that pass three-point play.
And number 14,
Just one of those
Simmons.
Just pull-up jumper. Gorgeous shot, gorgeous action there. Good 3 points from Sowers. We talked about before, scored 19 in game one. See what you can do this afternoon.
As we will get another whistle after that inbound
Fouls
play.
on Titans, number 2, Jackson Velo. That's his first. Team
Foul on Jackson Bellew.
Look at some of the heights on this Larkin team. They've got a lot of guys that are just a little north of 6 feet tall. In fact, they've got Barty, who's 1,685 inches. So either I've shrunk or everyone else is just monstrous.
Ned Inferior with it. To Bulow. And now that is Schmidt with it. Now Bulow. And that shot is up for 3, and that one's no good. Shot by Ambrose. Does not fall, and Larkin storms back quickly. That shot is up and off the backboard as the Titans will take it back. Ambrose. And that one is taken away by Sowers of Larkin, and Ambrose will take it back. And that shot underneath is blocked by Mac Irvin.
There's where that height really comes into play here. Larkin showed some flashes of good defense, but their offense, besides that three-point ball by Sowers, has struggled with shooting a little bit too hard and too far.
And a deep pass there for the Titans. Kennedy to Furier. To Ambrose. Ambrose to Bulow. Kennedy now puts it up for 3, and that one's no good, just off the front of the rim. And Boylan will take the rebound. And Kennedy drives in, puts it up, and that one's no good as well.
It's a good move there, just an unlucky roll. So the ball falls back in the hands of the Royals.
As that shot is up by McFadden of the Larkin Royals. And I did not think that one was going to go in, but he managed to make it work.
A little out of control, but you know, it's not about how it looks, as long as you score.
And Furier taking it in, pass to Kennedy. Ambrose drives in, finds the pass out to Schmidt, who puts that one up for 3, and that one's no good. And Sowers will take it back for the Royals. Sowers working behind the arc. Pass to Irvin, and that one's blocked.
It's almost a pass to self moment.
Christian Kennedy put his arms up and managed to knock the ball out. As a couple subs coming in, Mac Irvin will sit for the Royals. And Jaden Lawrence Salas will come into the game for the Royals, as will Jaden Bailey. And now that is Simmons working with it, puts that one up, and no good. And Boylan. That is Furier with it. And the shot underneath, underneath is Furier. Thought he was going to shoot it. And Ambrose has it for the Titans. Driving in, puts that one up, and that one will land.
There was a big time collision there, but Boylan kept possession of the ball to get that second chance shot in.
Little under 3 minutes remaining in this first quarter. The game knotted up at 5. As Sowers will have it for the Royals. Finds Simmons. Back to Sowers. Sowers dancing around trying to find something that works. And that 3 is up and no good by Jane Bailey. Simmons will drive in, a bounce pass, and it looked like it may have touched out.
Looks like it's actually going to be a timeout.
It's hard to see in that corner whether or not it touched out, but it will be a timeout called. We're a little under 6 minutes in, about 5.5, and not many points so far to show for it. What have you seen, Patrick?
It's been a defense-heavy game, at least for the Larkin side of the ball. Their offense has struggled behind the arc. We've seen a lot of too much touch on some shots, especially the three-point ball. And for Boylan, they're just dealing with height. Larkin's got a lot of height down low, and we have guys trying to climb in there, and they're just sub 6 feet. It's going to be trouble. So I'd like to see if Boylan can establish some kind of outside shooting game or some kind of offense that'll take some of the pressure off of their players.
And Larkin will try to get something going here. Cameron Barty back in the game. Sowers to Barty again. And that shot underneath is up and no good as Larkin will take it again, and the putback is good by David McFadden. That height showing dividends again for Larkin on the rebounds as Boylan working behind the arc. That is Kowalski. Now to Ambrose. And Provenzano. That shot is up by Kennedy. That one's no good. Ambrose. That one up from mid-range, and that one's good.
Alex Ambrose.
Ambrose had a good shot there. We saw one of the Boylan players throwing his hands up wanting the ball, but it just worked out in their favor.
And Larkin working underneath. That shot is up by McFadden. He never got it off. That's blocked by Boylan on the second attempt.
Checking into the game for the Titans, number 0, Owen.
Larkin will keep possession.
Owen Bollier checks in for Boylan.
And wide open for three is no good. That was Landon Kilberts of the Royals. And Ambrose coming in quick, and his shot does not land. Looked like there may have been some contact.
Yeah, there was some contact there, just
number 2,
putting him down to the line.
That's his first, team third. Ambrose at the line, shooting 2.
Ambrose with 4 points so far for the Titans, 4 out of their 7, and make it 5 for them.
Checking into the game for the Royals, number 5, Javon Ligon.
Number 5, Javon Ligon checking into the game for the Royals, as well as Joshua Hibbett, of his number listed. And the second free throw is good. Makes it a 9-7 ball game. Little over a minute to play in the first quarter. Larkin working behind the arc, that's Barty. And that one's taken away by Ambrose, and a little too hot to handle. He puts that shot up and it does not land. Ambrose had the fast break there but couldn't keep hold of the ball and ended up costing him. Now we'll have another inbound play by the Titans.
No, it looks like he dribbled just a little bit too hard. He lost control of the ball a little bit away, just quite a bit away from the rim there.
As the Titans have it. And that is Provenzano. Now to Ambrose. Ambrose to Bulow. And that passes up and that shot is good, excuse me, by AJ Provenzano. And that pass is a little out of the reach of, I believe that's Sowers. Yes, it is.
There's an errant pass. Costly turnover for Larkin.
And Ambrose will take it across the Golden Eagle. Provenzano. Finds Bulow, pass a little low for him. And that one's to Ambrose. And Ambrose will drive in, loses the ball again. And he'll just get a pass out to Bielu.
Checking into the game for the Royals, number 0, David McFadden.
David McFadden coming back into the game for the Royals as the Titans will inbound. Bulow with the pass behind the arc to Bielu.
Traveling violation.
And a travel call.
It was a travel call and a shot that would have counted. He didn't make it. Now Larkin has to do one of those extremely fast catch, shoot, and pray.
And Irvin will put the shot up, although I don't believe he got it off in time, and it was blocked anyways by Jackson Bulow of the Titans. And we have played through the first quarter of this game as Boylan leads Larkin 11-7. Now, Patrick, as we have a break here, I want to ask you, what have you seen so far by the Larkin Royals?
I've seen some good defense by the Royals. I've liked how they've used their height down low, making Boylan work to get those close baskets. What I'd like to see change, though, not in the terms of the defensive side, the offensive side. They've taken a lot of threes, and only one of those has connected so far, and that was by Sowers. They've started to show a little movement inside. McFadden scored 4 points in the first quarter there, working the ball in. I can see Larkin continue using that height to their advantage, lost some passes to some of their tall guys, and continue working close to the basket.
Absolutely, and they will need to start to climb back into this game. Now, what have you seen from the Titans?
The Titans, a lot of resilience. They're driving in against guys with height, and they've done a decent job so far. So I'd like to continue seeing them do that, get some ball movement around, get some of the Royals to move out of the way for their players to drive in, and continue showing some of that resilience down low. Draw those fouls, and continue working from the charity stripe. And now it's time to take a little break here and give a shout out to our sponsor, the Bear Family McDonald's, locally owned and operated since 1967. Stop by one of their 35 area McDonald's restaurants today and enjoy the return of the McRib. Yes, the McRib is back through December 30th. You can also enjoy Krispy Kreme donuts that are delivered fresh and daily. And don't miss free coffee Mondays with any in-person purchase at all Bear Family McDonald's in the Elgin area.
Simmons with it for the Royals as we kick off the second quarter. Now Sowers. And Irvin puts one up, and that one's good. And that one will be good for 3.
I said to work in, they did the opposite, but it's working.
Bulow with it for the Titans. That pass to Provenzano. And now Furier with it to Schmidt. And a lot of passing by the Titans. And now Bellew will have it, and the shot is up by Bulow, and that one's no good. And a deep pass for Larkin is intercepted by Jackson Bulow.
It's an errant pass. It's another time we've seen Larkin turn the ball over on a pass.
Provenzano. Now to Furier. Furier puts that up, although it will be called a travel. And another basket for Boylan that will not count.
One too many steps there, one too many jumps.
Christian Kennedy coming back into the game for the Titans. And Sowers will take it across for Larkin. Now Simmons. Sowers almost lost the pass there, managed to get a hold on it. And Simmons to Irvin in the corner. And that pass is underneath to Kennedy, back to Irvin. And that one is up. And no good. I'm sorry, that pass was to McFadden. And that one's up and good.
David McFadden with the putback.
And there's McFadden using, again, his height. And just working the ball down low is really working for Larkin. They've shot a couple threes, but still, use your height down low. Use your physicality to get those rebounds.
As Ambrose drives in, a swarm of Royals around him, and he's not able to get the shot clean. As the Royals will rush back, and that shot is up, no good. And the rebound is by the Titans, although it will go out of bounds. Larkin will maintain possession.
For Boylan, number 23, Alex Kowalski.
Alex Kowalski checks in. He's 6'3", 185. So they've seen a lot, and there goes the red ball across the court. It caught my eye.
Not sure where that came from, but
yeah. And that's going to run back onto the court. Delay game. I saw that roll across, and I saw the ref saw it, and I was just waiting to see if they were going to stop play for that.
Nice little surprise. 6 minutes remain in the second quarter. Irvin to Sowers. Simmons underneath, or behind the arc, I'm sorry. Irvin. And that pass is underneath from McFadden, but it's no good, as it will roll out. And the Titans will work to inbound.
Yeah, good move by Boylan to start employing more of this tighter defense. And what that's allowed to do is Larkin can make mistakes. They've seen them make errant passes when they're not getting guarded, get them under pressure, try to force those turnovers.
Fuhrer with the inbound pass to Bulow, back to Fuhrer. And Bulow with it. Pass to Ambrose, now to Schmidt in the corner. Ambrose again. And Ambrose to Kowalski. I believe I called him Schmidt earlier. And Ambrose up. And that one's no good. Kowalski with the putback. And we will get a whistle.
Yeah, that's where that height that Kowalski has really helps. Again, 6'3", matches up pretty well with a lot of the height that the Royals have. Help them get those rebounds down low.
And Kowalski's free throw will fall short. That one notwithstanding, Boylan been pretty good from the stripe today.
Checking into the game for the Royals, number 1, Lawrence.
5 for 7 on free throws. To 11 ball game, Larkin leads. And that one will tie it up. And Simmons has it to Sowers. Back to Simmons. And McFadden working underneath. That shot is up and will fall.
Josh Hibbett.
And Ambrose to Bulow for the Titans. Kowalski to Ambrose. Ambrose pass underneath Fuhrer. And Fuhrer's shot is up and contested and no good. Kowalski will get the rebound. And that one is taken away by Larkin. McFadden storms back the other way. And there's some contact.
And it's one of those cases where you get one of the Boylan players was set, fast-moving offense. Unless you're going to go around them, you're going to go through them, and that's where you get that charging penalty.
And it will take away a fast break opportunity by Larkin. As Bulow will take it across for the Titans. Now Ambrose to Kenzie. And Bulow again. Ambrose working underneath. And he'll find a partner in Fuhrer, who will put that one up and no good. And Boylan will take the rebound. Fuhrer pass out underneath, or behind for 3, and that one will land by Bulow.
There's that good offensive possession. You get those, drive in a little bit, get all the defensive players down low, and you're able to dish it back out to the wide open man behind the arc.
That is Salas takes a kind of wild shot by Larkin there, but he will be fouled and will head to the line.
Fouls on Titans, number 23, Alex Kowalski. That's his first, team first.
The first foul called on Boylan of the second quarter. As Salas' free throw is good. And that one will tie this one up at 15. And Boylan will come back to Bulow. To Kowalski. And that pass is a little too hot to handle. Looked like David McFadden and the Royals got a hand on it.
Again, more physical defense by the Royals. Stressing out Boylan a little bit here in this first half.
As Irvin's with it, Simmons to Sowers. Sowers looking, finds Irvin in the corner. Larkin really liking that working to the corner and then the pass underneath, as happened there to Jaden Bailey. And the Royals will inbound. Now Salas underneath to put it up, and that one's good.
Lawrence Salas.
About 3.5 to play in the first half. Jackson Bulow will take it across for Boylan. And that pass is a little over Ambrose's head. Got a hand on it. Mac Irvin will fall on it for the Royals.
It looks like they say it's going to be Boylan ball. It looks like Irvin was out of bounds when he had possession of it. Right, his foot on the line.
Kennedy will take the inbound pass for Boylan. And that passes to Furrier. And he'll slowly drive in, work back out. And now Ambrose driving in, loses the ball. And Sowers will take it back. Sowers dancing around. We'll find Bailey. And McFadden. Bailey. Sowers. Larkin working behind the arc, trying to make a play. And that pass is taken away by Alex Ambrose.
There's that tight defense again, forcing them to make mistakes. Larkin's done it a lot on their offensive possessions when they're stressed.
Provenzano drives in and can't tell if McFadden got a hand on that one, although it looks like he will get a foul called against him.
So it was a mix of just contact on the player.
AJ Provenzano at the free throw line. And that one will fall. As I mentioned, Boylan doing a fantastic job from the free throw stripe so far. They are, need to count it up a little bit, 6 for 8. Or 6 for 9, I'm sorry. 7 for 9, and that one's dug in. And Sowers will have it for the Royals. To Irvin, and that one's taken away by Provenzano. We'll get the pass off to Kennedy. And Kennedy driving in. And they will work back up behind the arc. Open for three is no good. 17-16, Larkin leads in this first half. About 2 minutes to play. Sowers. Now to Irvin. Working underneath is Simmons, and the jumper's up and good.
Justin Simmons with the jumper.
Took the defense away, kept them cornered into that back spot closer to the B of the Jacobs sign, and they found Simmons open. That took a good jumper.
As Furrier's drive-in is put up and no good. It looks like he will be fouled once again.
Sowers, that's his second, team fourth. Furrier at the line, shooting 2.
Free throws keeping Boylan in this game so far. We've had plenty of them. And Furrier's is up. And off the back of the rim.
Furrier scored 11 points in their loss yesterday. Boylan carrying a 4-game losing streak into the tournament.
And Furrier's second free throw is good. And that will make it 19-17. Larkin leads by 2. A low-scoring first half so far.
A defensive slugfest we've seen so far.
Sowers. Now to Simmons. Simmons underneath to Salas, and we will get a whistle before Salas' shot goes off.
Yeah, contact on the floor. That's going to be an inbounds pass.
And Irvin will take that inbounds.
Number 32. Second.
And high pass. Up, and just Sowers will decide to take it, and it's no good. And 1:12 left. The Titans speed back. Ambrose up, and no good. And Larkin will take the rebound. Sowers. And that one is up by Bailey, and no good. And Boylan with the rebound, taking it back. We will crawl under a minute here, 51 seconds left. Kennedy to Ambrose. And that pass underneath to Bulow. Kennedy will drive in, and that one lands.
Christian Kennedy with the finish.
Yeah, good finish there by Kennedy. Carried the ball high when they were going low at him. Was able to finish that drive.
As Bailey's shot is up and good. Looked like there was some question about where that ball was going at first. Bulow will take it across. And the pass is intercepted by Salas. And Irvin takes it in for the Royals. He will go up, and that's good. As the clock running out here, we pass to Kennedy. Kennedy will drive in, put it up, and it goes over the top of the backboard, and it will fall out with a 1.5 seconds left in the half. We will see what Larkin will try to do here. A tick and a half left. As Irvin will put the shot up. Oh, it looked more like a pass than a shot. It did not go anywhere close. And that will end the first half action here as the Larkin Royals lead the Boylan Titans 23-19. We'll be back with the second half action right after a short break. Well, the weather outside is frightful, but the basketball is so delightful. I am Logan Franz back here with my good friend Patrick Harriet as we continue second half action as the Boylan Titans take on the Larkin Royals in a 23-19 Larkin lead as we start the second half.
I need a little bit of time to get my reaction to that intro.
I teased it right before. I told him he was going to love it, and apparently I was sorely mistaken.
I would find it frightful. I was trying to come up with something to go along with it, but I just could not.
In any case, the basketball has resumed. And Bulow will take it from Boylan. And the shot is up by Furier, and that's no good. And Furier will take it back as an errant pass for Larkin, and that shot's up and good.
Now, it sounds like a broken record. I talked about errant passes, running the offense a little too quick. That's what Larkin's done a lot today. They've capitalized on it, but it's cost them with some turnovers.
And now Salas will pass it out to Irvin, to Barty, to Sowers. Sowers puts it up for three, and that one's good. As an emphatic start to the heart. I'm sorry, that was for two. It looked like he was behind the line, but an emphatic start in any case for the Larkin Royals. Bulow, down to Ambrose. And Furier will end up with the ball and take a bit of a dive.
Fouls on 21, Matt Irvin, that's his first. Team first. Checking into the game for the Titans, number 23, Alex Kowalski.
As Kennedy will put that one up for Boylan, and Larkin will take it back. It's Irvin. As Sowers has it. Irvin. Barty. Sowers. Irvin. Ambrose. Now we'll take it back for the Titans. Furier puts that one up, and no good, as Irvin will get the rebound for the Royals, and Barty will speed back.
Yeah, it's hard to deal with the height that Larkin has. Besides Barty, a lot of the other players on the court right now, about 6 feet tall or taller.
Kennedy sold out on defense on that pass, and it led to an easy bucket for David McFadden, as Larkin will extend their lead to 6.
Right now, Larkin has tied the total points they scored in their first game.
And Furier will put that one up, and that's good. Irvin working behind the arc. Now Sowers. To Barty. Irvin. Down to McFadden. And that one's no good, as the Titans will take the rebound. Nice little pass by Kowalski to Furier.
Yeah, between the legs.
And that one's up, and no good. As Larkin will get the rebound, Mac Irvin will pass it out to McFadden. McFadden with the put up, and that one's good. And it looks like he will draw a foul and get an and one play.
Yeah, Furier was not set.
Matt Furier, that's his first.
So that's going to be a blocking foul rather than a charge.
Checking into the game for the Titans, number 0, Owen Boylan, and number 11 for the Royals, Josh Hibbett.
Owen Bioliu back in the game, and Josh Hibbett in for the Royals. Well land. As Ambrose will take it across for the Titans, and he will drive in, put it up, and does not land. And Sowers to McFadden, who will put it up and make it look easy for another team.
One thing I have really liked with Larkin's defense, you have guys who are tall, they have an issue with putting your hands over the players when they're going up for rebounds. Larkin stand very tall, which has allowed them to play tight defense but not having to send more players in the line for the layups.
And a timeout called by the Titans. as the Royals lead 32-23 with 4:58 left to play in the third quarter. And Patrick, what have you thought about the start?
Yeah, it's been all Larkin so far. A lot of points scored by McFadden here in the beginning of this third quarter. He scored about 7 points already. So I'll be tracking to see how Larkin continues with this fast start as we head throughout the rest of the second half of this third quarter. And don't forget, this game is proudly sponsored by the Bear Family McDonald's, locally owned and operated since 1967. Stop by one of their 35 area McDonald's restaurants today and enjoy the return of the long-awaited McRib through December 30th. Also enjoy Krispy Kreme donuts that are delivered fresh and daily. Don't miss the free coffee Mondays. It's Monday. I have to go get some coffee later. I'm not a coffee drinker. Logan?
I am not either,
Well, that's unfortunate. Anyone who wins, free coffee Mondays with any in-person purchase at all Bear Family McDonald's in the Elgin area. Longtime sponsor of this tournament, of our broadcast. Always a good time to shout out the Bear Family McDonald's.
Absolutely, we love all our game sponsors here at the Hinkle Holiday Classic. The gift that keeps on giving. As Fuhrer has it for the Titans. Now Kowalski. Pass back to Fuhrer. Fuhrer finds Kowalski. The ball bounced around a little bit into the hands of Bulow. And the Royals will take it back. Nice little no-look pass there from Javian Sowers to Jaden Bailey, but it was ultimately denied by Manny Fuhrer.
Yeah, good pass move, but also better defense by Fuhrer.
And Irvin puts it up for three, and that one's just off the front of the rim. As Bulow has it for the Titans. To Fuhrer. Kowalski.
Little hop.
Ambrose now. Boylan trying to find some offense. And Bulow's shot is up from mid-range and good.
Jackson Bulow.
We're going to see more offensive possessions like that for Boylan as we continue throughout the remainder of the second half.
And Larkin has it. Found some rhythm in the second half so far. Now Sowers has it. Irvin. Now to Sowers. Back to Irvin. Sowers will put that one up. A deep two is no good. And Fuhrer will take it back. And Fuhrer with the drive in through traffic and does not get the shot, or the shot does not land, as Ambrose has it wide open for threes. Bulow, and that one's no good.
Those are the shots that you're going to have to expect Boylan to take. And it's a good thing that we're starting to see them take more shots like that, but they really have to start making them.
Number 1, AJ.
It's not often you have a guy completely wide open behind the arc.
Especially in a game where points have been as hard to come by as they have been in this one. And another squandered opportunity by the Titans. Now Simmons has it for the Royals to Sowers. Irvin. McFadden underneath, kind of. Now Sowers to Irvin. Finds the pass out to Sowers. They're playing catch. Now Simmons.
Little game and keep away.
And a nice pass underneath to McFadden. It's a nice little spin move and puts it up for two. Larkin leads by 9. Boylan is Provenzano with it to Bulow.
Now up with 9 points scored.
And Provenzano puts it up, and that one's no good. Now Simmons will carry it in. Sowers. And Irvin has it. Sowers again. Irvin up for three, and that one's good.
We've seen Irvin take a lot of shots from the corner. He loves that corner shot. Now he has some trouble hitting from the opposite side, closer to the team bench side, but we have seen him hit a couple threes from the opposite end of the court. So we'll see if Larkin can continue feeding him out there or working McFadden down low.
And Larkin is running away with this one in the third quarter. A 12-point lead now, 37 to 25. Offense has kind of opened up just a little bit in the second half.
Now Larkin scored about 14 points this third quarter. In comparison to Boylan, looking at your score sheet, they've only scored 4. So a 13-4 run for Larkin in this third quarter. Talk about things that are hot. Let's find a way to cool them off. Find a way to cool yourself off. Call Custom Heating and Cooling. For all your heating or cooling needs, count on Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland. Features sales, installations, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. Again, customheating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling, powered by Brian. Whatever it takes.
A masterful transition there by my good friend Patrick Arian. Now we're coming back in just a second, but give us a quick rundown. Give us a Spark Notes version of what you're saying in that huddle if you're Boylan's coach.
Well, you got to box out down low. You're dealing with height. You know, it's hard to deal with when you're outmatched in height. But working down low in the offense, try to box out on those second chance shots. You've got a lot of second chance rebounds, but also, again, take more of those deep twos or getting closer to behind the arc. Figure out something to get your players open.
As Provenzano's shot is no good.
And stay away from dealing with those tall guys down low.
Ambrose behind 2. And Provenzano has it. Now to Kennedy. And that one is out. Looks like
Yeah, it's
Boylan,
going to be a foul.
I'm sorry, foul. As Kennedy will head to the line.
And just draw contact. That's going to be the goal. If you're going to go in and go against those tall guys and Larkin, get some contact, force them to the line, get into foul trouble for the Royals especially. That's going to become important if Boylan can make this closer in the fourth quarter.
And Boylan has been great from free throws.
Checking into the game is the Royals, number 10, Javian Sowers.
This will be their 14th attempt, and they have made 10. And they will cut into Larkin's lead just a little bit more as we have a 37-27 ball game. 1 minute, 34 seconds left in the third quarter.
You'd like to get it to 5 before the end of the quarter, if possible.
Tall task, but not an impossible one, as Sowers has it for the Royals. Simmons to Irvin, back in that corner. Simmons, Sowers. And now Sowers has it. Irvin underneath, and that passes up by Bailey, shots up by Bailey, and that will land.
Josh Hibbett with the jumper.
I'm sorry, that is Josh Hibbett. Apparently we have his name mislabeled on our roster. Ambrose, now to Kennedy. Ambrose to Kennedy, and that one's over the top. And the putback is good, and it looks like he will draw an and one.
There it is. Draw that contact down low, go to the line, inch closer and closer as this game continues.
Last 2 free throws you saw by Kennedy were his first 2 of the game. It's up to 6 points now. We'll try to make it 7 here. And he does just that. 39-30, 38 seconds left in the third quarter. That's a lot of threes. And Sowers has it, now to Irvin.
3 team fouls.
Sowers again. And Irvin, now to, that is Sowers. Sowers to Hibbett.
The tradition of holding for the last shot.
Sowers, 10 seconds left. Irvin. Now to Sowers. Looks like he's the guy they want the ball in the hands of. Or Irvin will take a deep 3 to end the quarter, and that one is off the side of the backboard.
And a 3, Boylan 30, Larkin 39.
Not sure they wanted that deep a 3 to end the quarter, but he took it regardless. 39-30, Larkin leads Boylan. And not the best third quarter for Boylan. They started to pick it up towards the end, but you know, an ultimately slow look coming out of the second half. And I'll ask you again, what are you saying in that huddle if you're Boylan's coach?
Draw contact, work in, get those Larkin players in foul trouble. Force them, again, play that tight defense that they've done early on where they force Larkin to commit turnovers on errant passes. Continue doing that on the defensive side. You really got to box them out. You have to box out some of those tall guys on Larkin, especially, you know, put in, again, you've seen 6'3" Alex Kowalski come in for Boylan throughout the game. Maybe leave him in a little bit longer here in the fourth quarter. Use that height to your advantage. Get some more of those second chance options on the offensive side. And as we head into the fourth quarter, this quarter is sponsored by Rose and Hyundai and Genesis. Rose and Hyundai of Algonquin and Genesis of Algonquin. If you're looking for a brand new or certified pre-owned, looking for a late Christmas gift, it's Rose and Express online buying made simple. Go to roseandhyundai.com and Genesis of Algonquin.com. Rosen.
Thinking about cars might be a little bit expensive Christmas gift, but if you got the money for that kind of thing. As the final 8 minutes are put on the clock here, we've played 24 and we'll have 8 more. I didn't mean for that to rhyme, but Fuhrer will take the amount play for the Titans. Ambrose now. And Fuhrer. Now Ambrose open. Couldn't tell if that was a deep 2 or 3, but it doesn't matter anyways because it's no good. As Sowers on a break and puts it up just a little late. It went under the backboard.
Well, they'll call that a foul. Excuse me. There'll be a foul before that.
Number 5, Madden Furrier. That's his second. Team first.
It's one of those cases where you don't want them to make the layup. You hit them, force them to go to the line.
And Sowers' first free throw is up and good. That one's good as well. And Boylan will take it in as Fuhrer. Now to Provenzano. And a little bit of an errant pass there, and Larkin will get the ball back as Ambrose dives to try and keep the pass.
Number 2, Jackson.
Yeah, Larkin employing that defense we saw in the last game for Grant High School. Employed that press defense, that tight defense, trying to get you to have a turnover before you cross the half-court line. And we've seen Larkin do that a little bit today.
And Sowers will have it for the Royals. Now to Simmons. Irvin. Now Simmons and Sowers again. And Irvin in the opposite corner. Sowers. To Irvin, puts it up for 3. And he's no good. And that putback is good by Josh Hibbett.
With the putback.
Boylan trails by 13 now with 7 minutes to play. And Fuhrer's shot is no good, taken away by Larkin. As Sowers will speed across, and that pass is blocked by It wasn't blocked by Ambrose, but he was the one who picked it back up. The pass for Hibbett. A play that saved a bucket for the Boylan Titans.
Yeah, two fast offensive possessions for both teams there. Errant passes. Maybe just need a little bit of a slowdown. I understand for Boylan, you're down 13.
And traveling ball on Ambrose, who was swarmed by a couple Royals there. And Larkin will take the ball back. Boylan without a whole lot of clear answers in this fourth quarter. We have 6:35 to play. It's getting early quick. Or it's getting late quick. Irvin, now to Sowers. Hit it, Irvin. Thought about it for a second. Sowers with it again.
long
Enough
possession for the Royals.
Sowers. Hibbett. And that one will be out. Larkin will maintain possession.
That was Kennedy that let that out for Boylan. Right in front of us. See that pretty close.
Irvin. Pass, will take it. He'll take his own pass as Hibbett will put it up for mid-range, and that one does not land, but it looks like he was fouled.
Fouls on Titans, number 5. Madden Furier, that's his third, team second.
Third foul on Madden Fuhrer.
Shooting 2.
5:54 left to play in the fourth. Larkin leads by 13. And make that 14 as Hibbett hits his first free throw. And the second one is no good. Larkin playing tight on defense. Boylan trying to get it across. They eventually will. To Ambrose, who puts it up for 3, and that one's good.
Yeah, it was a good catch and shoot there. Only had a big hand in his face by Hibbett, but still was able to clear that. If you want to beat that press, you got to be quick.
And a high pass for Simmons, but he'll handle it. Now Sowers. He's playing a little bit of Hibbett, puts that one up. No good. And Boylan will take it back quick. Fuhrer, 5 minutes left. Trail by 11. Fuhrer drives in, and that one is, I think that was Lawrence Salas who got a hand on it from the Royals. And that shot by Hibbett, or pass to Irvin underneath, is taken away by Boylan as Bulow speeds back. A nice little spin move.
Spinorama.
Find Ambrose. Bulow. And Fuhrer puts it up. And that one's good.
Fuhrer for 3.
That one was 3. It was one of those borderlines. Couldn't tell if he was actually on the line or not.
Another one of those cases. Work the ball around and get guys outside. Get those threes. Narrow down that lead just a little bit more.
Hibbett has been making some plays for Larkin in the fourth quarter.
He's got 5 points here in the fourth.
And Ambrose. And now that is Fuhrer with it. Ambrose up for 3. No good. As that one is out.
Checking into the game for Boylan, number 0, Owen Bollier. And for the Royals, number 0, David McFadden.
David McFadden checking in for the Royals as Piolio does the same for the Titans. Christian Kennedy takes the pass. Now Bulow for, looks to be a deep 2 and no good. And Larkin will take it. McFadden now to Sowers.
Decent movement around on that possession for Boylan. Didn't score, but they got some guys open and a decent look.
Simmons to Irvin. As that shot is up and no good by Hibbett. And Ambrose will take it for the Titans. And he's flying across. And he will pick up 2 more.
With the finish. 30-second timeout taken by the Titans.
Ambrose pretty quiet in the second half so far, but he will cut into Larkin's lead as it is 46-38. 3:33 left to play in the fourth quarter. And what does Boylan need to do to make this a game?
Well, they're going to need to, again, work some good offensive possessions, pass that ball around, set up some good picks. Maybe a little bit of a pick and roll action there where you bring the ball up, get a pick, and then you start getting an outside shot, roll out inside, roll out outside, anything like that. Get a lot of movement because we've seen them be successful on some offensive possessions when they have a lot of ball movement. Work it, get a guy open, take that open 3, mid-range shot. Don't drive in unless you're confident you're going to get a penalty, draw some contact, or you're wide open.
He likes to call me the basketball expert, but I like to think of him as the real basketball expert
All
of our duo.
my 7 years of playing Park District basketball and some intramural stuff out in college, but I'll take it. I'll take the compliment.
Big Fan has it, the inbound play, and he'll have it underneath. Now Sowers with a deep pass to Simmons, and they are going to say that he stepped out.
That was close.
It was indeed close, and I'm not sure I agree with it, but Boylan will get the ball back. And Ambrose. Take it for Boylan. Ambrose. To Bulow. Kennedy. Provenzano has it to Ambrose. Thought about the shot for a second, didn't take it. Now Fuhrer. This clock ticks under 3 minutes. Boylan trails by 8.
A lot of frustration over on the Boylan sideline. Head coach Brett McAllister was trying to communicate with Ambrose about where to set up on that offensive possession, and there was definitely a lot of miscommunication between both of them. Caused McAllister to look at the ref and just out of frustration call timeout.
Needed to take that timeout there, and they have 1 remaining for the rest of the game.
And don't forget, as we are getting towards the end of this game, we would like to take this time to thank our proud hospitality group sponsors, Brewhouse 31 in Algonquin, Taylor Street Pizza in Algonquin, Meyer in Algonquin, and these companies are responsible for helping feed all of our wonderful event workers, our crew out behind the court, us up here. So we'll be definitely partaking in some of that food as we get later on this week. And all the coaches, referees throughout this 4-day tournament. Don't forget also, this timeout is sponsored by our good friend Tom the Plumber. Tom the Plumber Inc. is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installation of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at Tom the Plumber Inc. That is INC.com.
Our good friend Tom the Plumber. As Boylan will try to work back. Ambrose now has it. And now Bulow to Provenzano, puts it up for 3, and that one's no good. As Boylan will foul.
This is more of that, again, that press defense. They're really trying to stress out Larkin when they get the ball in. We've seen Larkin make some errant passes throughout this game. You get them in a situation where they're forced to make a pass. We've seen them struggle. So that's what Boylan's trying to do here. They're trying to get those quick turnovers to make this closer to a 2-possession game rather than an 8-point game.
And Sowers will have it for the Royals. And that one's up for McFadden and good. So he will continue to extend that lead by the Royals.
Called his name all day. 17 points on the game so far. Been crucial for Larkin here.
And he drew a foul on that play and will get a free throw here to add to his total. That will not fall. As Fuhrer will take it across half court for the Titans. Fuhrer driving in, and he will take the shot, and it will land.
Good move there to draw the Royals up, faking on your shot. It's all around good offensive possession there by Boylan.
So now Sowers has it for the Royals, and that one's almost taken away by Fuhrer. Although it looks like it will stay with Larkin.
Yeah, we again talked about it. Getting Larkin to make mistakes. During the last 2 minutes here, you're down 8 points. You're going to need to capitalize off the turnovers.
And that one's underneath for McFadden, and he just cannot be stopped for the Royals today, as Boylan will come back the other direction. Underneath is the pass, and that shot lands. by Jackson Bulow. And a deep pass to Simmons.
Timeout taken by the Royals.
Larkin will signal for a timeout. Still an 8-point game, 1:40 left. You're running out of time if you are the Titans. Need 8 points in a minute 40. How are you going to go about doing that?
You're going to have to force turnovers. Force turnovers, score quick. Rinse, wash, repeat. Wash, rinse, repeat. And his timeout is sponsored by Ann and Rachel Realtors. Wondering what your home is worth? Thinking about relocating or just curious about the Box Valley real estate scene? Drop Ann and Rachel a text and let's chat today. There is no better team to navigate and negotiate the selling and buying process in this hot market. Call or text Ann and Rachel today at 847-946-6654. Again, that is 847-946-6654.
And a fairly tightly contested game from start to finish here at Jacobs High School. With Boylan not quite able to get over the hump since the second half started. And they will have a minute 40 to right that ship.
Yeah, you're going to need really tight defense here. Maybe force Larkin to take a three. My guess is they're not going to try to do that. They're going to try to draw some contact down low, get any kind of contact, continue working in, use that height to your advantage.
And there's that takeaway that you mentioned Boylan might need. And they will draw a foul and head to the free throw line. That is Owen Bellew.
Bollier at the line, shooting 2.
And go to the line, get those free throws.
And he hits the first.
I believe Logan wants McFadden.
Checking into the game for the Titans, number 23, Alex Kowalski.
Again, you're going to need a quick turnover here. Only down
6-point
6.
game, a minute and a half. And McFadden has it for the Royals. And Simmons' shot is up and good. That will extend the lead to 8 again, a minute 20 left.
See, that's how you beat the press. You got to get the ball out and get away from all the pressure. And once you do, you find a guy open down low.
Ambrose somehow managed to hold on to the ball in that mess, but ultimately it is McFadden who comes away with it. And now Irvin for the Royals. Drive in, and that will be a travel.
Traveling
Took one too many steps there.
The Royals. Checking into the game for the Titans, number 5, Madden Furier. And number 32, Christian Kennedy. And for the Royals, number 1, Lawrence Salas.
Ambrose taking it for the Titans. That passes out, and the shot is up by Bulow, and that one lands for 3.
Jackson Bulow.
And Larkin will take it. A 5-point game here.
I don't think you have to think about fouling yet.
And it doesn't look like they will, but Irvin will get a wide open look. And that will make it a 7-point game. And Ambrose puts it up for 3, and that one falls short. And it will stay Boylan ball.
Yeah, good smart heads-up play there. You know it went off of your player. The last second, try to find a Larkin player to throw it off their foot and out of bounds.
40 seconds remain. Boylan trails by 7. And that shot is up and in by Fuhrer as a timeout is called.
See, more of the same in that huddle again. You're talking about getting a quick turnover. You're right around that time when you want to start getting those fouls in. You get your players down to the line. It'll be important to see how that continues here. We have about 6 seconds where you get in that kind of range, that last 30 seconds of the game, where you usually deal with the foul-a-thon, as we've called it over the years. But you're within 5 right now. You need to come up with a good play, a good quick turnover for Boylan if you want to get that ball back.
Some might say a wise play.
A wise play, if you're thinking about being a wise guy, especially the coach, or if you want some pizza, put it all together. Wise Guys Pizza, the best pizza in South Algonquin is Wise Guys Pizzeria. Enjoy a full catering menu for your next family, company, or holiday get-together. It's Wise Guys Pizza in South Algonquin. Order online at I'mAWiseGuy.com or give them a call at 847-742-0222 or 847-742-0222. Wise Guys Pizzeria, I'mAWiseGuy.com.
And we have 36 seconds left in what was a tightly contested game, really from start to finish. And we'll see if Boylan can make the last effort. And Irvin has it to Sowers. Sowers will pass up and it will find Hibbett. And Simmons has it now in the corner. Simmons pass to Hibbett. Sowers, Larkin playing some keep away. McFadden back to Sowers, 23 seconds left. And Boylan will finally foul and send Sowers to the line.
Sowers made 2 free throws in the game already. You have to try to find a guy who hasn't been on the line, and we really haven't seen a lot of Larkin's players head to the line today. We saw McFadden and we saw Sowers and Hibbett. Those are the only 3 guys that have gone to the line this game.
And first free throws off the rim.
Checking into the game for the Titans, number 1, AJ Provenzano.
22 seconds left, a 2-possession game. And that second free throw is missed as Boylan will take it and speed back. We're gonna need a quick bucket here.
It's one of those cases, if you're Larkin, you don't want to foul. It's the last thing you want to do.
And that shot does not land. And it will remain Boylan ball. 13 seconds left. Be a little bit too late here for the Titans. Fuhrer taking it to Bulow, who puts it up for 3, and that one's no good. And Boylan will foul, but it seems very unlikely that,
Boylan's number 32, Christian
that this will mean much.
Irvin at the line, shooting 2.
Irvin will head to the line for the Royals.
That'll pretty much settle it by, especially if he makes the second one. 7 points is pretty insurmountable.
And he will not. But Larkin will maintain possession of the ball, and they'll just play keep away. And that will be good night to the Boylan Titans. As
55.
Boylan tried to fight back a little bit at the end, but ultimately could not get it done as the Royals take out the Boylan Titans 55-49. If you want to stay tuned, I will be talking with David McFadden of the Larkin Royals in just a second, so stay tuned. I am Logan France here with our MVP of this game, David McFadden, 19 points today. Now, you guys had a little bit of a rough game on Saturday. How did you kind of plan to rebound coming into this one?
It was really our passing, our decision making. We got to do better on that than we did on Saturday. And today, I think we did really better on doing that, passing the ball against open people.
And you had 19 points today, as they said. When you have a day like you're humming like this, what's kind of going through your mind about everything that's going on in this one, especially when Boylan looks like they're trying to make a comeback?
Just to be patient with the ball and, don't be patient with the ball. Look for the open opportunities. Look for shots to take. Stuff like that.
And how do you plan to carry this momentum forward into the end of the tournament here?
We plan to win the next games that we have to play, and execute what we have to do. Listen to our coach. Be disciplined.
All right, thanks, David. All right, and that is it for Larkin versus Boylan, and we have more Hinkle Holiday Classic action coming up right after this, so don't go anywhere.
This sports broadcast made possible with support from the following. The Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their over 35 area McDonald's restaurants today. Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin and Genesis of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? It's Rosen Express online buying made simple. Visit rosenhyundai.com or genesisofelgonquin.com. Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland. For all your heating or cooling needs, count on Custom Heating and Cooling, featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling, powered by Bryant, whatever it takes. For the best pizza in town, Wise Guys Pizzeria in South Elgin. Check out our new and improved online ordering at I'mAWiseGuy.com. Tom the Plumber is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at TomThePlumberInc.com. Ann and Rachel Realtors, the hometown real estate team that takes the time to get to know you, your family, your needs, and your dreams. There is no better team to navigate and negotiate the selling and buying process in this hot market. Call or text them today at 847-946-6654. And Daryl Barnes Photography for portraits, family and graduation photos, sports team photos, and more. Contact Daryl Barnes Photography at darylbarnes.com.